So an important thing is to make sure that your accounts are downloading your transactions properly. I've gone through in other videos how to download and import things, but also how to manually import things. If you have a bank that doesn't cooperate well with YNAB, or you're having trouble with it, you can do it manually. However, sometimes connections that have been working fine for a while will stop working. In my experience, it's somewhat rare, but sometimes it does happen, and there's ways to refresh those and try to fix them yourself before you get into tech support with YNAB. So these accounts here actually originally had linked these, and I unlinked them just so I could put in manual transactions and show for example purposes. But let me go ahead and just show you. If I wanted to, let's say, relink this account. So what you'll find is if you have a connection that's not working properly, and it hasn't been working properly for a while, so every once in a while they'll do maintenance on some of these, and you'll see what looks like a wrench next to this. It means that there's sometimes maintenance going on, but if you hover over it, it will tell you they're doing something in the background. Sometimes it needs your attention, or it's just not working properly. In those cases, if you click next to it and then go to link, let me just redo that so you see what I did. If you click this here, normally it would be linked and you'd see some information next to here that it's linked, but this one isn't. But either way, if you just click this edit button, looks like a pencil or pen, and you hit link account, the first thing that will pop up is the link to the bank. So right now there's 2 Ally Bank accounts that are not linked. So 0 of 2 accounts at Ally Bank are not linked. I can either click on this and relink them, so I could click on it and it would relink it, or sometimes what you have to do is remove this connection completely. So if you hit remove, this goes away completely, and then you add the connection again. So if I wanted to, I could remove the Ally Bank connection altogether, add new connection, and just reconnect Ally and go back through it and do it again. Sometimes that will do it. So completely removing the connection altogether. So if I connected it and it still wasn't working, the bank, so if I went in here and said 0 of 2 accounts linked, if I did link the account and it still wasn't working, then just removing the connection to the bank altogether, adding it fresh, sometimes will help. If that doesn't work, then you might get into a situation where you need to reach out to YNAB tech support and tell them what's happening. I'll go through that in another video, just how to communicate with them and what to expect when you get in touch with YNAB tech support. But this is the first step, and this is what they're going to tell you to do anyways, is just to disconnect and re-add the connection on there, and that's how you would do it. So that's that. We'll go into tech support just a video or two.